Now this poem I read on Friday night at MASH Poetics, and I don't know if any of you have been there.
Good. Right.
Oh, it was so scary. Shane Kozan was in the crowd, and I don't know who he is, but I had to read with him sitting there. That was probably the scariest thing I've ever done. And anyway, I got, they had a theme, and I got WKRP in Cincinnati, which I couldn't relate too much because I wasn't into rock and roll, I was into disco. So I sort of dove off into that era rather than WKRP and went with my disco days. It begins with a quote, "Your body is the place your memory calls home." Deepak Chopra said that. Divergent lives meet at the border of Bogarts, on the edge where North End meets downtown. Winnipeg's Studio 54, an old bank building where deserters of their lives cross over, meet on the dance floor. Tuxedo boys looking to drown out the voices of obligation needed the drugs that the arsonist and the boxer provided. Portage in Maine, an intersection where need meets want, and amid the inner revel, the marble pillars, we are all playing the transactional game. Everyone is trying to trade up. In his tower, the DJ, a demigod of nightly worship, takes us into trance dance. Encoded in our bodies, a collective history of days when we hung mirrors on trees, where pain and pleasure reflected visceral truth. We are all pros, like shining things. The mirror ball spinning light offers flickering fractures, but never invites reflection. Heavy with memory, my body finds wordless ways to stir cellular memory. My turtle mind, slow, steady, walks me to the dance floor, where my snake body dances me. I am in a moving sea of sound within the beginning of time, an elemental dreaming, born of water. Inside, the oracle divines my salvation, but I am still suspicious of my body's story. Leafed a trail of marooned memories, frozen fragments. Parts of me are scattered on the altar of one-night stands. Once home, haunted by losses, I weep. Water meets wood as I lay on the hardwood floor, contemplate the collective curse in our genes. A shame carrier, I am doomed to wander. I am a vortex of empty space, where my bitterness and brooding calls out to the hag. Our dark truths pass between us like a smoldering joint. Shared suffering, never articulated, leaves residues on my skin, causes a itch that cannot be scratched. I am a curious contradiction, like the sun and the shadow, trying to forget my own fragility. Oops. Sorry about that. Suspended between two worlds, I exist between night and day, where salt becomes wisdom, and at the end of my bed, a pack of black dogs. On my lips, a thickening scar tastes of a toxic soup, a fog, and within it a spell cast over the victims. A fog, and within it a spell cast over the victims. We carry our shame to the dance floor, the crimes of our ancestors, a collective illness. Their original sin follows us to the after-hour clubs, this time rich boys and bikers, an occasional allergic reaction. Earth-bound alchemists, we all learned that the rising of smoke cannot be hastened, that sometimes passions are their own punishment.